Hello. It is Saturday afternoon and my mom just left. We watched a couple of episodes of The Crown and yeah, I'm now here sitting on my couch. Um, and I am busy with my new cross stitch embroidery. Um, you couldn't tell what it's becoming, but it is becoming this. Right now I am working on the black kitty, on its torso, and yeah, this is quite a lot bigger than my little dachshund cross stitch, and I'm kind of needing to get used to working on a bigger cross stitch pattern. It's a lot of counting and double checking, and yeah. The first one was also so tiny that I didn't need to put it into a embroidery ring. But yeah, look at this. I love the backs of things. And this cross stitch back side, it is quite cool to see how these stripes appear when you do a big patch of one color. And yeah, I like that stuff. But yeah, it is it's time consuming, but it's very relaxing too. I like to do it. Um, and I've been doing it while my mom and me were watching The Crown. And yeah, I still have issues with my neck and shoulder on the left side, but it's getting better very slowly as long as I keep it warm. As long as I try to relax it twice a day under the shower with the hot water on my back. And I use lotion with ibuprofen in it, which is a painkiller. And the lotion makes it all tingly and warm and stuff. So that helps too. So I'm glad that it's getting better even a little bit. Because I was worried that I really messed up my shoulder and neck now, because it felt uh, more complicated than just a stiff neck. But it's getting there, I think. Yeah. Yesterday, out of the blue, on a moment I really didn't expect anything. I was making dinner and my phone got a text message, and I picked up my phone and totally thinking that it was my mom who sent me a message. And I opened it and it was a message from my ex. It took me by surprise. It was a message to tell me that he loves me still and that he misses me. And if I would ever like to reverse the decision, that I should get in contact with him. He's just pinning it all on me. We made a decision together on the phone, and quite fast after that he has been turning it around and saying that it is my decision, or at least giving me the feeling with what he's saying that it is for him it is my decision. That's not fair because we were both on the same page about it not working, which is a classic narcissist um, move to make. Uh, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. For now, I'm not doing anything. Um, the annoying thing is that with this text message, he is leaving the ball in my court, and that gives me a feeling of responsibility that I didn't want. Um, so that's annoying. But I try not to think about it too much. I don't want to speak to him anyway right now because I just don't want to. And even if I wanted to talk to him, the whole country is locked down. So we couldn't even get a cup of coffee anywhere or something. So it's useless because I'm not going to his house and he's not getting into my house because I'm isolating and he obviously still isn't. Or I couldn't imagine that he changed his mind about being a good citizen and working with the new rules. But yeah, it's annoying because I the last week I wasn't really thinking about him very much, and I was kind of relaxed and feeling chill within myself. And of course, when you least expect it, he is asking for attention again. Um, but yeah, I am. This might be a weird transition, but I'm kind of hungry. It is almost half an hour past 4 in the afternoon, and I mostly eat dinner between 5 and half past 5. Um, and I'm getting hungry. Yesterday I made quesadillas, and they were absolutely delicious. So I'm going to make them again this evening. The thing is, if you um, make a recipe from a magazine or something, like I did with these quesadillas, um, you always have too much when you are living on your own. So I still have all the ingredients. So I can totally make one or even two more meals out of it. So at least tonight I'm going to do the same as I did last night and make those quesadillas. And I think the leftover tortillas will be going um, into the freezer, and then I have some spring onions left and um, some Roma tomatoes and maybe some cheese. I think I might make an omelette with that tomorrow. So I think I have dinner fixed for the weekend. That's nice. It's always a good thing when you don't have to really think about what you're gonna eat. Sometimes I'm just so very inspirationless about dinner. I mean, breakfast is not a problem. Lunch, I should say, is always doable. But dinner is sometimes just, I don't know what to eat, you know? And I mean, I can cook, but I'm not um, a real extensively good cook. Um, so sometimes there are weeks that I just eat the same stuff over and over. And that's okay, but it gets boring. So yeah, I'm glad I found this new recipe for quesadillas. Um, they are quesadillas, and they are filled with cumin cheese, or just normal cheese if you want that. And then there's spinach and spring onions and cherry tomatoes and more cheese. So yeah, it's very nice. And if you do it right, you can get your daily intake of veggies in there, so that's good. I use a little bit more spinach than the recipe calls for, but that's just because I want to eat more veggies um, than I normally would, or than one person normally would, um, because I want to be healthy and I want to have fiber and vitamins and stuff going into my body. So, and spinach is nice. It's so great. Oh, it's so yummy. So yeah, now I am even more hungry because I am just thinking about food. I might have an early dinner today, but that's totally fine because I live on my own and I can do what I want. um, so yeah, that is the thing today, I think. Um, yeah, let me think. Do I have anything else to say? Um, no, not at the moment. I don't think. Um, thinking about having a pajama day tomorrow, like a real one. Um, just being a bit lazy and kind of a slob for the whole Sunday. um, but maybe I won't. I tend to take it by day. If I want to be lazy, I'm lazy, and if I don't want to, I don't. Um, so yeah, that's it for today. Um, if I sound kind of tired or bored, um, that's because I am. And of course, I am. Well, I'm not totally down, but I am influenced by my ex right now. That needs to cool down a little bit. The text was last night, so it's still in my head. Um, so I just need to take a couple of days to get over that again. And yeah. Oh my god, the screensaver. um, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to make dinner. I'm hungry. Goodbye.